Your friend is your needs answered. He is your field you sow with love and reap with thanksgiving. These are the opening lines of a beautiful poem on friendship from the book The Prophet by Khalil Gibran. Friends add life to our moments and moments to our life. All through our life, we make a lot of friends. Some for a season, some for a reason, and a precious few for a lifetime. The people who enter our life is hardly in our control, but what we make out of these people is significantly in our control. Here are three principles of friendship which help us become better friends and build great friendships: growth, gratitude, and grace. Principle 1: Growth. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, Honorable Past President of India, was once asked by a student, "Sir, what is the most easy and the most difficult thing to do in life?" He replied, "Mistakes. Most easy to judge when others do them, most difficult to realize when we do them." Have you ever wondered why this happens and how to overcome it? I got my answer from the book The Magic of Friendships by one of my favorite authors, Sri Shubhavilas. The book shares an interesting tale from the Greek folklore called the Zeus fault. Zeus, the Greek king of gods, after having created humans, was in deep thought. How can I help the human become better? Finally, he decides that he will give two bags to the human, one with his own mistakes, second with the mistakes of others. The human asks Zeus, "If I keep carrying these bags everywhere, how will I do anything else?" And the Zeus provided the human with a pole so that the bags can be hung on either ends of the pole and the pole can be carried on the shoulder. All good till now? Here is where the Zeus fault comes in. While placing the pole on the human's shoulder, Zeus put it in a way that others' mistakes are in the front and one's own mistakes are behind the human. This explains why we are always obsessed with others' mistakes and often blind to our own mistakes. Alright, but how do we rectify this? The answer is friends. When you can't see something behind your back, all you need to do is stand in front of a mirror, and a true friend can act as a mirror and help you find both your own mistakes and your hidden talents. This story leaves us with two pointed wisdom. 1. To your friends, be a mirror. Help them understand their own mistakes and recognize their own talents. And 2, when a friend helps you by being a mirror, don't run away, don't shun them, but be vulnerable and accept. That's the path for growth. Friends who grow together stay together. This brings us to the second principle, gratitude. Gratitude is the invisible thread that holds friendships together. Let me share you a story which I read about 2 decades ago in a magazine. A story that stays with you. Two best friends, Nimesh and Dinesh, were once passing through a vast desert. No trees, no shade, only sand, sun, and the two friends. Now, when the sun is harsh, even good hearts become restless. An argument sparked, a few harsh words were spoken, and Nimesh slapped Dinesh. Dinesh didn't fight back, he didn't shout. He calmly sat down and started writing in sand with his finger. "Today, my friend slapped me." As the journey continued, the sun started to set, the breeze started getting cooler, and they have reached an oasis. Relieved at the sight of the oasis, both the friends quickly reached the oasis, and just when they were about to step in, Dinesh slipped into the oasis and started to drown. Instantly, Nimesh jumped in and saved his friend. Dinesh, after being rescued and having caught his breath, bent down, picked up a sharp stone, and started carving into the rock. "Today, my friend saved my life." Confused at what he was seeing, Nimesh asked Dinesh, "In the morning, Why did you write my mistake in sand, and now why are you writing my kindness in stone? Dinesh softly responded, if someone hurts us, write it in sand, so that the winds of time and forgiveness can erase it. But when someone helps us, write it in stone, so that we never forget them. Friendships are not about never hurting our friends. It's about knowing what to let go and what to hold on to. Moving on to the third principle, grace. Grace is the emotional maturity which allows us to hold space for the changes, phases, and mistakes of our friends. Here are two short stories from the Mitrabheda section of Panchatantra which help us understand grace. Long ago, there lived a Brahmana with his wife in a quaint village. After years of prayers, they were blessed with a child. Around the same time, they brought home a mongoose. The mongoose and the child grew together. As the child slept, the mongoose kept watch. And as the mongoose played, the child smiled. One afternoon, the Brahmana and his wife had to step out, leaving behind the child asleep, completely trusting the mongoose. But fate tested their trust. A dark, deadly snake slithered into the house and started moving towards the cradle in which the baby was sleeping. The mongoose, having sensed the danger, leaped into action and, after a fierce struggle, has successfully killed the snake. Victorious, it ran to the entrance to welcome its masters, but its mouth still stained red with blood. The Brahmana saw the mongoose and his mind raced faster than his wisdom. Blinded by fear, anger, and haste, the Brahmana struck down the mongoose to death. Only when the Brahmana rushed into the home did he realize that the baby was indeed safe and sound, and the blood was that of a dead snake. The Brahmana crumbled down to ground with regret and guilt, for he killed a loyal friend not because of betrayal but because of haste. The other story from the Panchatantra is a relatively better known one of the monkey and the crocodile. Once upon a time, there lived a clever monkey on a fruit laden apple tree by the bank of a vast river, and in the river lived a crocodile. One day, the crocodile stopped by the tree and started talking to the monkey. I have come from a long way and I am very hungry. Can I have some fruits? And the monkey kindly gave the crocodile some fruits. The crocodile started visiting the monkey every day and soon a friendship blossomed. The monkey gave the crocodile fruits from the tree and the crocodile gave the monkey gossip from the river. A few days passed by and one day the crocodile told the monkey about his wife. And the monkey brought some more fruits from the tree and gave them to the crocodile to take back home. The greedy wife of the crocodile, after having eaten the sweet apples from the tree, started to think to herself that if these fruits are so sweet, how sweet would be the flesh of a monkey who eats these fruits every day. And the crocodile's wife quickly devised a cunning plan and started to act terribly sick. The crocodile's wife told to the crocodile that the doctor said her that only a monkey's heart can save her from death. The crocodile was in a dilemma. On one hand, he doesn't want his wife to die. On the other hand, he doesn't want his friend to be hurt. With a heavy heart, he goes to the monkey and invites him to a ride to his home. The monkey hopped onto the crocodile's back and they started moving towards the crocodile's home. But on the way, the crocodile couldn't withhold the truth and revealed what was in store. The clever monkey didn't panic but calmly said, Ayyo, you must have told this earlier. I have kept my heart back in the tree safely. Take me back to the tree and I'll immediately get the heart with me. The foolish crocodile took back the monkey to the tree and immediately the monkey leapt onto the tree, never to come back. These two stories leave us with the wisdom to navigate both haste and betrayal. Friendships are bound to be tested, and when your friendship is tested, I hope you chose grace. If you liked what you heard till now, consider hitting the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to stay tuned. If you want to read more on friendship, check out the articles I have dropped in the description and a couple of books which help us become better friends. I would like to dedicate this video to all my friends and a special mention to my dear friend Ayush who is getting married today. A very happy married life to the new couple. This is Neeraj. I have a lot to tell, a little bit of everything. Thank you.